Hello guys, and welcome to part 2 of the Battle of Lauron, fought 76 BC between the main commanders of Pompeius or Pompey here and Sertorius over there, opposite to him actually there, with legionaries staring at each other, even there's a long range between them right now. So in the first part we saw a lot of action on the right hand side. Pretty even fighting over here, both sides taking a lot of losses. Eventually we have Herennius, who's the leader here on the Sertorian side, having to retreat back on the hills where they came from, and they have been kind of skirmishing it out here lately. But there have been some heavy fighting over here. On the left hand side we have seen mostly skirmishing happening, or mostly only skirmishing happening, but the Sertorian side kind of starting to prepare for a mounted charge they have there in their card hand. In the center, nothing really has happened from Sertorian side, other than they have done some firing from the slingers, nothing hitting here in the center. Actually, these guys hit one of the legionary units over here, I remember, but otherwise nothing really. These guys have tried to, march forward, throwing their pillar, but nothing that could shake these what it's called, slinger units here. Yeah, so kind of a stalemate here still, but I think we will see some action here soon. I think both sides could be interested in getting this height actually on their side as an advantage. But let's see. We have the Pompeian side or the Roman side in a lead, 3 victory banners against 2 of the Sertorian side. So let's continue and see how it goes. The Sertorians go next. So they have an A, B, or C card to play. So it's 2 units left, meaning here, 2 units in the center. They have the mounted charge and they have a coordinated attack. Now, normally I think I would have played the mounted charge by now, since I have started to prepare for it, but I did a kind of a blunder, you could say here. I have these guys in front of that cavalry, meaning these guys cannot really reach anywhere, because the city of Lauron here is a prohibited terrain, so we can't reach anybody with these guys, and that sucks a bit. So I could use this turn still to prepare for that assault or this charge. And we could do that by playing a coordinated attack actually. But let's just see what we could do with the other cards first. So 2 in the center, we could of course continue with the skirmishing. That would be nice, I'm sure. And we have 2 units over here. I think I'll go with a coordinated attack this time, because I could do some firing in the center and on their left as well. So, Sertorians it is. So we're gonna throw some javelins from here. We're gonna bombard a bit from here. And from here I will move these guys out of the way now. So these guys will actually rush over here. It's a risky move, because maybe I should go here instead. I could evade 1 hex with that move. Yeah, maybe that's better. I was thinking, am I doing anything dumb? I mean, these guys could reach, they have a 4 hex reach, so they can go pretty much anywhere. These guys could easily reach one of these, and these guys could reach over here. So I think I'm good there. So no movement there, no movement there, and I will stick to the hills here and just try to retaliate here. They did if you remember, these guys fired uphill last time, hitting 2 of the auxiliaries there. So these guys will try to revenge their colleagues over here. So they're gonna throw some javelins, 2 dice against that bow unit, but they missed. Then we have the slinger up on the hill. They will fire at the unsupported legionary unit there, trying to force them back. They did. No hits though. Well, that's a mixed result for the Pompeian party. The good thing is they have now linked up their line also with the guy on the extreme right here on back. Bad thing is we cannot, attack with these guys next turn, at least uphill. Then we have these guys. Who should they target? Let's take these guys. They moved, so it's 1 die. That's a miss. So nothing really happening. But the achievement we did was that we now have the pass open for the mounted charge, which we will hope to come next time. So, Pompeius, your turn. They will play a C, D, or E. So that's 3 hidden cards. We have 2 units right, so we could continue with the bombardment here. We have 3 units right, okay. And then lastly, we have 3 units center. Okay, we could start battling now. Or should we do it here? We could play the 2 units here at least. That's the question. Should we do the center? The thing is, we cannot do anything over here. That's for sure. So either we move up some guys from the rear, and we could also do some pila attacks actually. Or we continue over here. Actually, I think I'll roll a die for that. So 1, 2, 3, we go for the center. 4, 5, 6, we play it over there on the right hand side. That's a 5. So it will be, I'll play 2 units over here. So I'm gonna just order those 2 troops we have left there, but should we attack or not? I think we could attack. These guys will fire, but these guys will actually move forward, hindering those guys from throwing javelins. I'm gonna attack these light units uphill with 2 dice. They could evade, of course, and I think I might want to do that because the thing is they hit with swords and we do not. Otherwise we have 2 dice each in the battle. So I will evade, or try to evade. Let's roll the dice first. 2 green hits, no hits, so these guys manage to, actually they need to evade on to the other side. I forgot about that, so they're actually gonna go there. That's interesting. Then we have these guys, they will fire uphill. 2 dice. No hits. Okay. Well, we scared those guys down. Then we have the Centaurians. A or B. This means they cannot still play the mounted charge. So A or B, it would be 2 units left here, 2 units center, or leadership any section. Well, we could actually do the charge with the cavalry with those as well, but I would like to do the mounted charge first, you know, to get that extra die in our first attack. So I think I will not do that yet. Should we, maybe I should, to be fair, I will roll for these guys as well. If I go for the center or here, I will not do it over here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 center, 4, 5, 6. It will be over on that side, and it's a 4, so we're gonna play a card over here, and we had one of those. Here we have it, 2 left. No, sorry. Yeah, that's right. So 2 over here. It's a Sertorian's turn. So these guys and these guys. I will now start retreating a bit. And these guys will actually march down. So we start with firing against that unit with 1 die. That's a miss. Then we will attack them with 3 dice. And if we're starting to roll flags, they are in big trouble. And we did. We killed them. 2 flags. They cannot retreat even 1 hex, so they are killed. And by that, the Centaurians has evened it out to 3-3. And they're actually gonna gain ground. We're gonna leave those hills now and try to get contact with our proper lines here. We might get caught and killed here, but I think it was worth it to get rid of that bow unit and get that victory banner. Okay. So it's the Romans. C or lowest order count. So here we have an outflanked. And then we have lowest order count, which will be 3 units on our right or 3 units center. I actually think I might do the what should we do? An outflanked, what could we do with that? We could fire, we could attack, we could link up with our troops, or get a big nice line here, and then we could do the attack here, and big chance that we actually get those guys and get another banner by that. That could be worth it. Otherwise, we could play 3 over here and just do the attack there, and then we're happy with that. Or 3 in the center, we could move up our legionaries, throw in some Pila, and be happy with having a nice line there. Actually, there's a... you know what, I'm gonna roll again. So, basically, 1 or 2, I will play the outflanked. 3, 4, I will just play the 3 cards over there just to get rid of that card, which is not that valuable anymore. Or 5, 6, I'll play that one. 6. So I actually go 3 in the center. The plan with that is to get Pompey's legionaries up. So I'm going to do this one, and this one. And we will get some Pila throwing else as well here. So these guys go there, these guys go here to anchor the line. And here we're going to do some Pila firing. Start against that hill. And here we got the first hit of the Pila. Nice. Over here, same thing. But not a hit though. But now Pompey's troops are in a real nice line here. They can now start to march against the enemy. He's linked up with Petreius, the leader over here, with the cavalry. All right, that's it. We go over to Sertorius again. That's an A or B. 3 in the center, 2 in the center, or leadership any section. We still can't pay that mounted charge. I've been preparing for it many turns now. So 3 or 2 in the center and the leadership any section. It is crazy. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe should we move up Sertorius gang? Does that make sense? I mean, if I would had double time in my hand, I would like to move up these guys to be able to play it next time and then charge. If I now move here, well, the good thing with that is that then if those guys then moves up one, we can do the first attack. So maybe it's not that bad of an idea anyway. Let's do that. Let's play the 3 in the center then. And start preparing for the clash. So we're gonna do our legionaries over here. Okay, bad thing is we cannot retreat with these guys now. That sucks really. We could actually lose those guys. But let's do this anyway. And we go like that. Yeah. Otherwise I could go down to these. Maybe I should do that instead. Let's go to these hexes instead. I think I don't want to lose a banner by not having a retreat path. Here and a bit more protected, we have support and uphill, so they cannot attack with that many dice. I think it's 2 uphill, right? So I'm happy with that, I believe. No combat. Then we have the Pompeians. That's a tactic card or lowest order count. So we could do the line command, or we could do 3 units right. So the thing is, if we play the line command, marching up here now, we will get hit by Sertorius. They could probably get 1 or 2 banners by that. Then hopefully we could retaliate, but we don't have any center cards in our hand. That's a bit worrisome. So we cannot really follow up the line command. So I'm a bit hesitant to use that actually to move up. I think I'm gonna wait with that line command then. So that means we need to play 3 there, and maybe that's a good thing to do now. We could get kind of a free victory banner. So we order here, attack with Afrianus against that auxiliary. They cannot evade, of course, so we're gonna roll the 4 dice, try to get them. Yeah, we did 3 hits actually, so these guys go down. We get the 4th Pompeian or Roman victory banner. It's 4-3 now, and we could follow, but I don't see the point in that. I think I'll stay here. Too bad I couldn't reach those with a bonus combat. But actually those guys are... No, I stay here. I stay here. Okay, that's all. We only have 1 unit over on that right-hand side. So, Sertorians. What can you do? Oops. That was an aggressive roll. Here we go. Okay, they also got a tactic card or lowest order count. So we have 2 tactic cards, line command or the mounted charge, or otherwise we need to check that card. Oh, that's a rally over there. We need to play the 2 units center. So 2 units center, mounted charge or line command, or actually rally. But what could we do with the rally? Pretty much nothing. But let's say I play the mounted charge, I attack, maybe I get hit back, get a bit beaten up, then I could play the rally and get that cavalry back, you know, pretty soon. I take my chances for that. So let's get some real action into the battle now. So mounted charge it is, and this is kind of emulating history, right? This is what they did actually with Perpenna. Question is, who should we attack? Should we get these isolated guys? I think that would be good, because here they cannot ignore any flags, you know. We can push them back and kill them. So I'm gonna do that actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And bad thing, of course, these guys can evade, but I will attack here first. I wonder if I should do that. Or should we hit these guys? They cannot evade, we have leader support, they cannot retreat, but they can ignore one flag. Let's do it that way instead. So these guys will actually swing around and attack those guys in the flank. 3 dice, actually 4 dice, we have a mounted charge. So good chance of killing those guys because we have leader support as well. We got 1 hit, we got 2 hits and 1 flag. That sucked a bit, we should have gotten 3 hits there. But 2... and the flag they can ignore, and then they hit back with 4. And they also got leader support, which was good for them because they killed the cavalry. Bam. And the Pompeians get yet another banner. That's 5-3 now. Let's see. This wasn't too good. Then attack from here to here. No, let's do that attack first. That's 4 dice again. That's no flags. That sucks. 2 hits only, I would say. And they hit back with 4. No leader support this time though. They got no hits at all. That was lucky. They got the flag. We might opt to take it actually now. 1, 2, 3. We can come back sometimes. So now's the question. Should we dare to attack here? That would give us 3 dice, but we need to roll a blue. Or we attack here. These guys will evade. And that leaves us here. But by that we cannot... They cannot, well, they can actually hinder us. This sucks. This sucks big time. You know what? I'm gonna take my chances. I attack here. I hope for a blue. I know it's a bit crazy. We might give Pompey a free victory banner by this, but if we are lucky, we get the banner instead. We were lucky. A blue one. Thank you. Thank you, whatever gods is on Sertorius' side here now. So now we get the 4th banner. For those guys, we can actually go in. We can go 1 more. And we will not do a bonus attack. We just want to get back to our lines here. I'll be happy by that. So we managed to get 1 banner and cripple the other guy here. So I think we are happy, but pity we lost that other medium heavy there. That sucked a bit. But cool inspired charge there by Perpenna though. We're closing into the last victory banner soon. So it's the Romans again. It's a D or E, which is 2 cards we don't know about. We have heavy troops, they have none. So that would be 1 troop of our choice. Then we have medium troops. Oh my. This means we could go in with all these mediums here. Attack. We will get counterattacked by the heavies there. We hope we survive that. And then we have the line command, you know, to follow up and try to win by that. It's a bit of a risky business, I feel, but... Or otherwise we play the line command first and then we have the... Maybe that's better, because we don't know if we have breaks in our lines next time. Yeah, let's do the line command. No, it's a D or E, was it? Was it D? Did I roll already? Crap. Yeah, that must have been me rolling this actually. So it needs to be... Yeah. It was D or E. Sorry about that. We cannot play the line command, so we need to do the medium troops then. Okay, and we have 5 command cards, so I will actually... Let's see now. One, two, three, four, and actually I will bring my cavalry into play. So we go in here and the cavalry there. It's time to do the decisive blows here now. Here we're gonna attack that light cavalry. They will evade, but we roll our 3 dice. No hits, so these guys got away. Then we attack here. These guys will also evade, but this time we get 4 dice. Getting 1 before they evade. Bam. These guys could then throw their pila against those guys. 1 die. Looking for a red then. That was not a red. Then we're gonna attack uphill with the leader. The thing is, okay, those guys cannot evade, but you only get 2 dice uphill. And we have leader support on both sides, but we hit with, what is called sword symbols. But we start with these guys, because if we kill these guys with that unit, I can get uphill and attack once more actually. So let's start with the flanking unit there. 2 dice. That's 1 hit and a flag. The flag they can ignore, but they took a hit. But they're standing their ground. Attack back downhill with leader support. Managed to actually force these guys back. Then we have Pompey himself leading the charge uphill. 2 dice, hoping for 2 hits now. Well, 1 hit and that flag again, which they can ignore. So we remove 1, and then we're gonna get hit back by that light, who actually managed to get the hit on Pompey's legionaries here. So we're gonna check how Pompey fares. Ooh, close to being hit by some lead missile there. Okay. Interesting. The big clash have started now. Big clash has started now. So let's see what happens next. It's the Sertorians. Can they manage to do the attack now? I think it's not that... Well, that could be interesting. Let's see what they can do. So they got a tactic card or lowest order count. So that will be a line command or the rally. Don't think they are too interested in the rally as of yet. And the lowest order count will be 2 in the center. But we could play the line command as said. Let's do that. Line command it is. We need to get those guys forward. Like this. So now we're going to go in with the heavies. These guys will actually step back. Well, they could technically battle. These guys will go and grab the hill. These guys will just move here. They could throw the pila. And let's bring forward some more infantry here. What should these guys do? I don't know. Let's bring them to... No, let's keep them here, but they cannot fire at anything. Okay. So, start with some missile attacks. I think I'll target that unit. 1 die. And that's a hit. Lucky roll there, and good javelin throwing by these Hispanic troops. Second pila attack from here to... Let's wait with those guys. I think we should do maybe the attacks first. Let's do it anyway. Oh man, I would like to attack here, but I'm afraid those guys will retreat. I don't want that to happen. So, no, I'll wait with the Pila. So, let's attack downhill. 3 dice against Pompey. We have leader support. We got 1 hit on those guys and a flag. I think they want to ignore those. We need to check Pompey though. He's fine, and they will battle back with 2 dice uphill. Managing to get 1 red actually, so one of these veterans go down as well. Now I dare to do the Pila attack. So it's 1 die against Pompey. Miss. Then we attack here against Pompey with Sertorius himself. Now the generals are facing each other. And this is a close combat, so it's a 5 die attack. And 5 dice attack and only 2 hits needed. And leader support. But can you believe it? We only managed to get 1 hit on those guys. Man. So 1 hit. And then we're gonna check if Pompey is alive though. He is, but barely. And then they battle back once more. This is crazy. Let's see. 1 hit and 2 hits on... No, it's a red. Yeah, that's 2 hits anyway. The leader and the red. So 2 hits taken over here. It was a bad roll from those guys. Actually, we're also going to check how Sertorius fares. He's good. And that's it. And those guys cannot fire at anything. Okay. Great bloodshed here, but no victory banners dealt. But we are really close. And it's time for the Romans. This is their big chance to maybe win the battle, actually. Let's see. That's a C or lowest order count. So that will be the outflanked. That's not interesting. We want something in the center. Or the heavy troops, which means 1 unit of our choice. Oh my, this sucks so much. We cannot order anything in the center unless we play the heavy troops. Which we actually have to do then. So that's 1 unit of our choice. And I will go in with these guys. I need that leader support. And I will attack Sertorius head on. We have leader support, so this might go good. Let's see. 4 dice, 2 hits needed. We got 3 actually. So these guys go down. By that we get 6th banner for Pompey. And now we're gonna check if Sertorius survived with only 1 die. And if he falls, we have a Pompeian victory. He's good. So he will actually now retreat back to the Auxilia here. We could gain ground, but I want to keep my line, being in support here. Well, this is interesting and intense. I mean, Sertorius needs 3 more banners. He goes next, but he's, well, it's not that easy. Let's see what we can do. We have the rally. We have the rally as well. Let's see. It's an A, B, or C for the Sertorians. So it's a rally. What could we do with a rally? We could basically only rally up these guys. It's not too fancy. Then we have 2 unit center. That's good. We have leadership any section. That's really good. And then in slot C, we have a 3 units right. That would be over here, another cavalry thing. I don't think that's what we want to do right now. Unless there's one thing though. Here's an interesting scenario as well. Let's say we play 3 over here. The thing is we need, okay, we need 3 banners. We could get 2 with a pretty fair chance actually, because we could ride behind here with the lights, ride here with the medium heavies, and then attack these medium cavalry. we will for sure kill them, and we can also, you know, fire missiles at them. And then these guys, the leader needs to escape through one of the enemy troops, so we have good chance to capture him if he's not killed in the battle. That would get us 2 banners, but then it's the Pompeian turn, and they need 1 more and win it. And then our cavalry are in a really bad position here to get attacked. So maybe not anyway. If this would have been that the Sertorian side only needed 2 more victory banners, I think I would have done it. But since they need 3, I need to think about it. So maybe we should do the leadership any section and attack over here once more instead. I think I do that. So leadership any section it is, and it will be Sertorius plus 3 units. 1, 2, and 3. So what I'm going to do now is moving these guys here, these guys downhill, these guys coming up here, and bring up these guys on the hill. So what is my plan? My plan is to kill the Pompeian legionary unit with these guys. Then I hope to attack twice against this guy and get 2 banners, and hopefully I get the leader as well. Then I have, if there's any remnants here, I could fire at them with those guys. That's my last hope, to get these 3 victory banners. But it depends on getting both these and Pompey in one blow, and that's going to be difficult, and it's not sure we get these guys either. But let's say these guys kill these guys. We could continue with Sertorius attack here with the auxilia actually. So we have some slight chances to actually win the battle by this. But let's start here. It's 4 dice. We need 1 hit. We got 3 of them. These legionaries go down. We get the 5th Sertorian banner. Now we need to check Pompey. This is a really important role. He's good, so he relocates to these guys. Should we gain ground? I actually might. I protect those guys a bit. Then we fire here, downhill. They have moved, so 1 die against Pompey. That's a miss. Then we have, somehow we need to get 2 banners with these 2 units, and we have a, a bonus combat thing here, so we might do it. So these guys first attack that crippled legionary there with 5 dice. Preferably we would get it in 1 blow. So we need 3 hits, and we have leader support. We got 1 and 2 and a flag. Okay, let's see. 2 hits. And the thing is, the flag, they actually need to take. So what's the wise move? If I go here, those guys could actually attack here and kill me. If I go here, they cannot, right? So I'm going to go here. So let's move up with the heavies and anyway, in case we get a good chance next time to attack, if we survive the next turn. Then we have Sertorius attacking here. I don't have any chance to win the battle by this turn, but maybe we can get 1 more banner with a bit of luck. These guys are unsupported. So we need, an optimal result will be 2 hits and a flag. That's an optimal result, 2 hits and a flag. So these guys go down, the 2 blocks, then they need to retreat. And I think I keep myself there. Or maybe I should go here, have a nice group here. Let's do that. So I will march after and attack once more with 3 dice, needing 2 hits now. I got the same result again, pretty much. 2 more down, and Sertorius managed to even it out to 6-6. This is such an amazingly even fight again. Oh my, this is so fun. Okay, so this will be a nail biter. It so much depends what we get. Imagine we don't have any good cards for the Romans to play. Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, they have pretty strong troops here, so it's not a given victory for Pompeian, even if they manage to order troops in the center. Anyway, it's the Romans who go next. They have, you know, they could do a checkmate here. Okay, C and or the lowest order cannon. So C would be out. This is what I talked about. This is a bad role for them. C is this guy, and line command is really not valid, I think, in this case, because it needs to be a face-up section card, I believe. Yeah, it needs to be section card, actually. So I think we need to play the outflanked in this case. This sucks so much because now Sertorians will probably win next time. So what can we do? We need to attack here, and we need to do something here. Could we get anyone? Well, maybe this isn't too bad anyway. Could we do something nice here? Maybe not. Maybe not. I was thinking these guys, but they will just evade. I mean, attacking with the cavalry here. And we cannot get that guy from not retreating. Oh, this is a difficult one. What should we do on this flank? Who should we attack? Okay, I will take my chances to do it like this. So these guys will actually ride 1, 2, and 3. Those guys will not move, and these guys will move here. So what I'm going to try to do is to kill these guys. Actually, I can only order 2 units, so I cannot order that one. It's an outflanked, but this should be good enough. So I will start here, attacking those guys. They will evade, but I will roll my 4 dice, and if I roll a green or 2, we might win. Okay, I got 1, so we have a slight chance of winning this anyway. So they evade here with some losses. And then we're going to attack here with 3 dice. And if I get 3 hits, I have leader support, remember, then we win the game. So 3 hits or a double flag and 1 hit would also spell the doom for those guys. So, with a super happy... Oh, by the way, I forgot to move these guys. They will move as well. Now, let's do the attack. 3 dice. Is this true? 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. The Sertorian bow unit goes down, and Pompey, or not Pompey, actually this was Petreius with his cavalry, managed to kill off, with the help of some legionaries here, managed to get that bow unit and game, set, and match. Oh my, I didn't expect it actually to end this way. I was actually thinking Sertorius would win this, but he eventually did draw the shortest straw anyway. Well, this was crazy. Oh my. So, a cunning plan by the cavalry there. Together, a combined arms attack, you could say, right? These guys scaring them away, making them scatter, and the cavalry just plucked them off in their retreat towards their own line. They didn't manage to get to their safety with their cavalry before the cavalry of the Pompeians got them and hacked them down, causing them in disarray and leave the battlefield. And by that, Sertorian side need to leave the battlefields. Just getting their nose too bloodied now. Well, unexpected and so fun. I mean, this scenario was awesome, I think, and just the case with the 7-6 banners. I mean, what a cool game actually, and so much happening both skirmish side and I like it when the clash started here. There was this big blob object here in the center that hindering the, just the lines clashing. They need to go around and fighting down and uphill and all that. Really cool. And it's so crazy with both sides just needing the one banner to win. And then I thought when I rolled outflanked to play the outflanked for the Romans, I think, okay, they don't have any chance. But then they were so lucky with the rolls here, just getting what they needed. I mean, if these guys haven't rolled any green, these guys couldn't kill those guys off because they were full strength, right? So all the hits needed was rolled in the end, and that last roll by the cavalry, 3 hits, crazy, yeah. But so fun, really, really happy to play this. Really recommend this. And it was also the kind of a funny setup with the guys over here for the Sertonian side. Getting in the back of the right-hand flank of the Pompeians, really cool, or the Romans, I should say. So fun. Yeah. I don't know if there's any other analysis needed of this. I think both sides did what they could, and it was pretty much about luck in the end, getting the right card to play, and what the Romans didn't really, but they rolled so good, so they won anyway. Yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I really did. And I think we have actually 2 battles still from the Sertorian War to play, which I'm happy for, because these are kind of nice battles. Kind of a Roman civil war happening, but not in Italy. So thanks for watching again, and as said, hope you will be back for the next 2 Sertorian battles, and see you next time in the Battle of Valentia, which is the next one, which is pretty close to this place actually. So bye bye for now, and see you later.